Welcome to Authentic Reality Now. Allowing authentic portals of light, Day 8, Step 8. Preparing for the 1111 Gateway, being and becoming authentic. Sacred Sovereign Alignment. Day 8 is all about creating a vortex of love. Welcome back to our journey as we climb higher and flow deeper inside the inner dimensions. We have gone from simply moving throughout our normal day-to-day routine and reactions to self-realization of the infinite flow of the now. When you are surrounded by love, filled with love, viewing everything from love or a higher frequency resonance, the rewards are immeasurable. You are learning to ignite the true system of the individual origin. A vortex of love. Just think on that. A vortex of love, inward, outward, around. Congratulations! The authentic being of seeker and experiencer is growing and becoming aware. Day 8, creating this vortex of love. Let's just take a brief look at the vortex of love that is symbolized by this particular graph, this particular slide. Today is day 8. The number 8 is the infinity symbol turned upright. Notice what this vortex reveals. The vibrational energy embodies within and without, wherever you need it. Source is raising your awareness of who you are and the infinite power you possess to become a keeper of the promise. What promise? To rise in unison as a co-creator and co-contributor to the global planetary alignment. Yes, sweeping away all of these many turnings of power over structure, negativity, violence, and all those things that are exact opposite of what should be. It all begins with love, the true frequency of infinity. Entering the inner sanctuary. Now, let's prepare our heart space, focus our intentions as we access the inner dimension. First, begin to make tight fists with both hands. Just keep doing. Feel the blood flow through each hand. Let's do it right now. Left hand and right hand. Squeeze and release 4 times. Squeeze, 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 release. Squeeze, 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 release. Squeeze, 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 release. Squeeze, 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 release. Now, as we look, everything will eventually end up directly affecting the midbrain and the crown chakra. So breathe and focus your attentions once again, but have your eyes closed. Moving your eyes back and forth slowly as if you're checking your inner eyelids. This activates left brain, right brain. With both hands interlaced on your heart, concentrate and feel your heartbeat under your hands. And the frequency within your hands is also forming a vibrational circle. It's going back and forth. So take one hand and rest it on the crown of your head. Raise your hand slightly, leaving only your fingertips touching the crown. Feel the vibration of your midbrain, the blood flow. This is the highest connection point of your spiritual center that is found in your body. Yes, there is a frequency download that is about 6 to 8 inches above, and the ancients knew this area as crown chakra. As we continue to move our fingertips up and down from the midbrain section, breathe and send your intentions to your throat chakra. I'm aligning and allowing my voice through my throat to bring me in the center of this vortex of love through my inner dimensions. So let's begin to say aloud 4 times, pushing your breath outward forcefully. Mm, 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 mm. Let's do it again. Mm, 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 mm. Today's affirmation: in this ever-present co-creating moment, I embrace the vortex of love. My authentic core is aligned in the vortex of infinite love. I allow the flow of infinite love to embrace me on all dimensions. So be it, and it is so. So our today's focus is embrace the vortex of love. Begin to embrace that. Forget all the other things that you see in the media presented that are negative, and that isn't something that we want you to embody. We have millions of examples of that. Let's get in touch with our true selves, the authentic. The impenetrable power of infinity is love. Nothing defeats love. Many studies have studied the Christic consciousness and see the examples of first going within and every action as universal love. He stated, "How will they know that you are mine? Because you love one another." Although many religions and many voices of the past expressed a variety of modalities, the most successful always included going within to our center, our core, our true selves, and connecting to the source, God, first, and then treating everyone with the greatest of love and respect. Seeing beyond the obvious outside sources, the massive reach of the power over structure, that thing is playing out. We are all finding this illusion in all of its forms as unacceptable, honoring another member of the species as equally important. The influx of love is the catalyst that raises the mindset, thought process, emotions, etc. to the state of sacred sovereign. You are gaining more as you allow, receive, release, and no longer remain stagnant in the masses. Infinite love is the power source that never fails. We have sought a savior, but every true prophet or guru always promoted love of yourself and the connection to the source of love. We have built many weapons of mass destruction, fueling wars, hatred, and annihilation. Our history reveals many examples of behaviors that are counterintuitive. We begin to believe in the illusions, lies, and inaccurate information, exalting ourselves as unique and special. False propaganda is fueled by hatred, the opposite of infinite love. Your gateway to infinity begins today. As you begin to view yourself first as sacred sovereign, you are allowing your true power to flood the inner dimensions. Greater intellect, dialogue, and whatever is required to center you on the path of light and love will rise naturally. Remember, you are naturally super, not supernatural. The infinite light of the planet is naturally super. Why? Because you are a replica, a minor replica of your source, empowered to be here, empowered to make changes for the global community. So, what is the expectation of your invitation? I know when I receive an invitation from someone, I automatically begin to have a certain level of expectation. If it's a wedding, I expect a cake, I expect a bride in a dress, I expect a groom, I expect music, and I expect a wonderful refreshing. Source of Radiant Essence is inviting you to arise and embrace your authentic identity. As you acknowledge your truth and allow the crystalline core to become ignited, the vortex will always support you. Become exceedingly glad. This is the power needed to usher in the new era of enlightenment. Even Gaia is awaiting your transformation, all of our transformation. Are you seeking protection? You are a product of the greatest love story, a central player in the now, in the current time stream. So the protection of Source and all the collective consciousness of many universal beings is love. And when you submit, when you send out love, you receive that same love and report on a greater level. Each day, create the vortex of love. It starts by allowing, receiving, releasing from your inner sanctuary. You're acknowledging that source is from whence you came. Love aligns with love. Love cures negativity. Love understands. Love is compassion in action. Every true being of light is filled with infinite love. You are protected, assisted, as the vortex includes everything on the frequency of love. You are never alone, lost, or forsaken. So ask yourself, what would love do? Authentic love resides in every sentient kind, no matter who you are. This is the infinite flow from Source that says, I am acutely aware of all that you need or desire. You are my creation. You are the transforming force of light. As you remain centered in the vortex of love. So love is a catalyst. Love is the base foundation stone that springboards everything that you need to desire. If there is something that you feel that you don't have, perhaps you're not centered in the vortex of love. Every beam of light brings you higher and deeper into your authentic identity. Arise and accept the scepter now. Love is as love does. Love always wins. Another golden nugget of truth from my desk, Cynthia Y. Johnson, authentically. Your mission is not impossible. Your homework assignment, should you decide to accept it, 1. Go within and present your personal requests to Source. Ask for answers. Ask for guidance. Ask for more love to be evident to you. Visualize the love vortex, your sacred protection. Send forth frequencies of love to every instance of negativity or violence, not a negative opinion that agrees with what you do not. Remember, I no longer agree. See yourself as seeker and experiencer from what? The point of sacred neutral, not the point of re-experiencing and reliving a pain. Be your own time manager. Monitor your thoughts. Be deliberate in actions of love and kindness. That's practicing the presence of love. You are being and becoming authentic. Namaste. I thank you for this brief moment of kinship. You are connecting to the power grid of clarity, truth, love, and power. In other words, everything you really need for this live stream is available to you now. Be happy and remain cloaked in authentic truth. No longer accept the burden of illusions, lies, deceptions, or historical errors. No longer accept the O's, obvious outside sources. You are awakening to what? Your true authentic identity. Continue to practice entering the inner sanctuary as often as you can. Take it slow. There is no such thing as left behind. Authentic Reality Now. Subscribe today. Remember, it's your personal prescription for wholeness, guiding you to make a direct connection. Namaste.